things in it, especially around here. I mean, I've never had it. I just moved up Birmingham last year, and I don't like it here. I'm moving away. I've had enough.
To mark the start of Crime Prevention Week, an advice roadshow today in Birmingham city centre, run by probation and police officers.
Drivers could take a few simple measures as a precaution, and by doing that they wouldn't end up as being the victim of crime.
The police say car makers can also contribute to the drive against auto crime by fitting cars with extra security measures as standard.
2 RAF Tornadoes staged a flypast today at the funeral of Britain's last Dambuster pilot. Flight Lieutenant Bill Townsend from Bromsgrove died last week. During the last war, he'd flown a Lancaster plane in the famous bouncing bomb raid.
It was in March 1943 that the famous 617 Squadron, otherwise known as the Dambusters, set off in what was to become one of World War II's most famous and successful bombing raids. Today, at Lickey Church in Bromsgrove, the funeral took place of one of the Dambusters' pilots to have flown in that almost suicidal mission. Friends and old comrades of Flight Lieutenant Bill Townsend gathered to pay their last respects to the man they described as the quiet hero.
It's all down to him, you know. A pilot's job is very, very hard, and it's bad enough on a sort of ordinary bomber raid, but when you think that that man flew that aircraft for 6 hours at 100 feet, which is about the height of that church tower, it's quite an achievement, and in pitch dark.
Flight Lieutenant Townsend and his crew of 7 were lucky. Out of 19 planes, only 11 returned. Music from the film The Dambusters was played at today's service, and later 2 Tornadoes staged a flypast. Sadly, the number of survivors of the original 617 Squadron have reduced over the years. Flight Lieutenant Townsend's death has meant that now there are no British pilots left to have flown in that famous bouncing bomb raid.
That's it from us for tonight. Don't go away. We're followed by Charlie and the weather. Join us again at 5 to 10 tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.
Not a bad day, and it looks like we'll see some sunshine tomorrow too. But for tonight, we've got a few spots of drizzle getting into the north of the region. Elsewhere cloudy, but staying dry, with temperatures down to 5 Celsius. Northerly winds are coming in tomorrow, straight off the Arctic, so it's going to begin to feel a little bit chilly. We'll have a bright start to the day, although there'll be some scattered showers around lunchtime in the east, with the odd shower continuing to feed onto the coast of Lincolnshire through the afternoon. But for the rest of us, a fine day with plenty of sunny spells, but feeling chilly even with that sunshine. We have a high of 12 Celsius for tomorrow. That's 54 Fahrenheit.
Get ahead. Watch One World, Central's multicultural magazine.
I started carving small when I was about 5 years old. It was a way of expressing myself.
From masterpieces out of matchsticks to the discovery that two-tone is back in Britain, meet Special Beat. Watch One World, Tuesdays at 7:30 on Central.
Next on Central, we carry on with the chaos and comedy in Police Academy.
You may be looking for a car that's small and practical. But you still want a car that feels luxurious. Well, now you've found it, because while the Clio is certainly small, it's perfectly formed. The new Renault Clio.
Work can be a very funny business, especially in the office with Fiddlers 3.
Oh, Ralph. Have a digestive biscuit. Just happened to find another jar, Ralph. Snickers biscuits.
A taste of laughter for Tuesdays at 8:30 on Central. Fiddlers 3.
Now we continue the film Police Academy.
A police officer must generate respect and confidence.
Next, tonight on Central, Breadline Britain looks at state benefits, a free meal ticket or starvation wages. Living off the state in Breadline Britain is next, followed at 12 o'clock by Cell Block H.
Central presents Sean Connery and Donald Sutherland in the first great train robbery.
Robbery indeed. The very idea.
You couldn't have picked something more difficult.
Leslie Ann Down is also in on this little caper.
You have it all worked out. We just ride on the train and they do all the work.
What could go wrong? Everything. The first great train robbery. Wednesday film action at 8 on Central.
I just found out my girlfriend's been leading a double life. Oh, I should have known. I should have known. She always liked the way they brewed Hilsten pills twice. I guess she could relate to it or something. So, we've split up. I got custody of the fridge. She got custody of the Hilsten pills. It upsets me. I only get to see it at weekends. But, you know, the worst part is people keep asking me all the time how I feel. I say, oh, a series of nerve endings sends an electrical impulse to my brain.
Isn't this the 5th time he's been in this week? Different night, different girl. Must be hurting his wallet. Yeah. You know, Frank, you just gave me an idea.
Oh. Right now at Pizza Hut, when you order a medium specialty pizza, we'll make you a second one for just $1.99.
Night, Larry. See you Monday.
Additional medium pizzas for $1.99, also available for takeaway and delivery.
They were in a land that time had forgotten, and what they saw, they would remember for the rest of their lives. The Australian Tourist Commission, in association with Qantas Airways, present Australia. It has to be seen to be believed. For a free brochure, call us now.
The most satisfying thing is that it's different every day, so it's a good challenge.
I get satisfaction from spraying a car and seeing the end result.
It's filling, great taste, feels good.
I get hungry about 10 o'clock in the morning. I just grab a Snickers bar.
Peanuts.
Chocolate.
I feel great.
Snickers really satisfies.
The latest Black & Decker hammer drill is a little different. It's got a powerful double-level hammer action, 2-speed gearbox, and variable speed for screwdriving. But the real difference is, it's cordless. The cordless drill with hammer action from Black & Decker.
It's wonderful having puppies that are healthy and fit. I don't have to feed any other minerals, any other vitamins. The nutritionists have done the job for me. Pedigree Chum puppy food is wonderful, and the secret's in the can. It's very easy to feed. They absolutely love it. It has everything a puppy needs for good growth and for a happy life. I recommend Pedigree Chum puppy food to everyone. There's no better start, as far as I'm concerned.
Thursday at 9, Central presents World Championship Boxing. Live from Olympia, the WBO middleweight title. Chris Eubank, the champion, versus Gary Stretch, the challenger. Both of these men have something to prove, and Thursday will be the night they do it. So join Nico in at ringside with commentary from Reg Guttridge and Jim Watt for World Championship Boxing. Chris Eubank versus Gary Stretch, live Thursday at 9 on Central.